your favorite place to find FPL news for the 25-26 season. My name is Spad. Today you're joining me for my deadline stream for Game Week 11. I'm apologize for last week. I was busy in the moving process, so I wasn't able to do my stream. And I did 3 transfers. I did -4 in the end. And didn't work out. I bought in Gakpo and Burmo and Thiago. Took out Gyökeres, Reinders, and Foden. I should have just took out Gyökeres for Mateta and bought in Rice for Reinders, and I didn't do that. My mistake again. So many mistakes have been made. My rank has fallen down to 3.7 million. I'm not really happy with my team as it is, and not even that. I had Gay on the bench when I should have played him. Don't know what I was thinking, because I didn't do my team on deadline. I did it like an hour beforehand. A rush job. And Gay could have gotten me another extra points. Would have been very helpful for me, but I didn't do that. So right now we're just gonna pick our team. So I'm gonna keep Salah as captain. I'm not gonna get Haaland. I know everyone's got Haaland as captain, even though most people that have not got Salah have got Saka in their team. They're playing Sunderland away, who have been solid this season. I just think the last few game weeks that we've seen Liverpool play, not one game week and one Champions League game, that Salah is looking like he's getting back to his best. Dribbling with the ball, attacking defenders. So for me, I'm just going to carry on going with Salah. Keep on gambling. I'm hoping it pays off this game week. I really wish I had Mateta in my team instead of Thiago. Spent too much money on Burma and Gakpo, where I could use that money for Mateta. His price has gone up to 8 million now. When I really wanted him was when he was at 7.5 million, and I regret not getting him in then instead of going for Marlon. So now I've got to literally, it's not even that like defense, like not having Gabriel has been a big miss in my opinion for me, because he's scored so many points, so many points. Because if you look at the stats quickly, you alright, bro? I slightly remember you. Don't remember the name, of course. But yeah. So if you look at that, Gabriel is like second on the list for the most points made. 80 points. Price gone up again. 6.6 million now. Semedo has taken a bit of a backdrop. He hasn't scored many points in the last few weeks. Like 4, 3, and 2. People are still bringing him in. Still got them in the team. He's highly owned. At 64% still. Timber as well, pretty high up there. Gay, should know, benched him last week. Rice is another player that I should have really had in my team last week. I should have really brought him in last week, especially when he made 13 points against Burnley. That should have been the replacement for Reinders, really. The money that I would have got from downgrading Gyökeres to Mateta would have been enough for me to bring in Rice for Reinders and just left Foden in there. But another mistake by me. I've made a lot of mistakes in the last few game weeks. I'll do that for you now, bro. FPL Reels League. Bro, what's your name again? Your team name? I can't remember your team name, bro. I'm trying to just thinking back in my head. But nah. Too easy. Oh, there you are. Oh yeah, I remember, from Norway. I got Gabriel. Okay, take out Gyökeres. Like, he's red as well. So yeah, take out Gyökeres. I don't know how many free transfers have you got. You got 0.7 in the bank. So it's a really hard choice, really, because there's not really a third striker that is guaranteed to go out there and get. Yeah, I think you should just, depending on how many transfers you have, I think Gyökeres is the man that you change, in my opinion. Pedro maybe this game week, but Wolves at home, as bad as they are, could be a shout. His price has dropped, still high ownership though, at 47.8%. It's higher than Mateta really, which is a surprise. The price rises that Mateta has received. But you've already got Mateta, so you've not got that problem to bring him in. But to bring a third striker in, really, it's a hard choice in my opinion. Like you can go for a very differential choice in Thiago. So you went for you bought in Saka with the extra money and Enzo. So who did you take out? You took out Ndai and Reinders and Stark. Okay, so you rotation then is gonna be needed. So you look to bench Reinders this game. Then I'll take it. Wouldn't have took an Ndai out though, man. Like it's got okay, it's not the best of games, but he does get solid returns really. Like I probably would have took out Reinders instead. Especially, I think Reinders might not even start the game against Liverpool this week. We've got a strong feeling Turkey is going to play instead. So that's one thing. But yeah. So you going to bench get Gee? Because I don't think Gee's going to start. Is that the Chelsea Gee you're talking about? Yeah, it must be. Let's have a quick look at the price trade. So yeah, Rice is going to go up today. Thiago, James, maybe Ndai. See, maybe took Ndai out too quick, man. Cherky, looks like taking price Rice, but the drops Isak's got another drop. Frimpong, Rocario, Stone, Sar, Metatos, not really. I don't want Gakpo to take a drop. That'd be a piss take. Or Roman as well. So people are probably taking Roman now and bringing that ball in. Mateta. Haaland look like he's gonna get another price rise, so that's gonna be another killer for some people who don't have Haaland in the team. I don't think I would have gone for Enzo, man. I'd rather have gone for Rice, personally, because Arsenal with set piece FC at the moment, him taking all the corners and set pieces, getting the assists and even potential goals, and getting the defensive contributions. I just think Rice was a better pick to go for, really. I wish I had Rice in my team. Like, I don't know what really I want to do, like, for my own team, personally. I've got to make a choice between Dubravka and Petric. And I'm going to stick with Petric. I know he hasn't made me many points over the course of the season so far. But they did play Man City last game week, so it's not as easy. And Villa are not the same team that they used to be, in my opinion. They did play on Thursday as well in the Europa League, so that must will of course hurt Villa's chances going forward. My FP what is my FPL ID? 1 second. So I'm gonna post it in the chat so you can see. But why do you want my ID? I don't understand. Oh, you're pretty good at the game. Trust and okay. You are good and good this year. How many points have you got? You got more, hell lot more points than me. 70 more points, I think. Yeah. I'm down there somewhere. Where am I? Down. not doing great this game week. Not doing. Let's see. Let me have a quick look. Cause game week history. So yeah, man. This was when I didn't bring in Mateta was my main mistake. Should have been going upper, but I didn't. Let me see. What was it? Transfer history. So game week 7, yeah. Bringing in Gukres was like another mistake. That was a serious mistake by me because he didn't fuck all for me. And even when I took him out, got a goal and then gets half timed off. Cucurella as well that game week, yeah, another mistake there. What Mon game week 8, another mistake there. And then game week 9 I rolled. I said, oh man. Yeah, I was busy, must have been. Just rolled it. And then Foden was all mistakes. All mistakes in my opinion. But yeah. Bringing with Charleston in for Ekitike was another mistake. Foden for Gakpo, another mistake. Gay was good, but benching him last week was a mistake. Bringing in Wood for fucking Etikite was a mistake. That was a free hit, so yeah, not great. You haven't got all, have you? Oh, for me, yeah. I know. People will say I am too loyal to my team, but just I just don't think it's done just yet. And it's because price drop is like if I took him out or whatever, a lot of extra money to invest in my defense. I would have probably had Gabriel. But yep. How long can Arsenal continue this 1-4 is another thing. Where they're the lowest XG in top 20 teams. But they're still winning because of set pieces. They're making light work of situations. But yeah. Ekatike could be one, but not this game week really. So I'm gonna stick how it is. Let's head for midfield predictions. Yeah, Saka number 1 there. Midfield like above Salah now. Like smash. Where's Salah gone? Salah's dropped down. Oh, because those 2 game weeks. So which 2 game weeks he's gonna miss? Game 17 and 18. So let's just do these 2 game weeks for now, because then we'll get 5 free transfers in game week 15, I think it was. So it's more or less like a top worker. Yeah, bro. That's good to know. Thank you for trying to help me. Well, right now I've got 1, 2, 3. Rice is the one I wanted, man. I really wanted Rice in my team last week. I should have just done it. He was one of the options that I should have brought in. I decided to go for bloody Mbomo and Gakpo. Just take your Foden out. I should not took Foden. I think Foden got an assist. Did he get an assist last game? Did Foden get an assist last game? Let me have a look. So yeah, let's look at the transfer list quickly. So Mateta is the most transferred in player, 800k. Rice at 620. Casado, Gabriel, J. Pedro, and Burma. Saw is a really good player to have. He's on form, like in some of the games, like see, but not every game. Because should have really got England caught up in my opinion. Like, I think he deserves it. I'm hoping Timber pulls out something out of the bag today. So, hoping. Because I think I bought in Thiago a bit too soon. But where is Foden? Yeah, so he didn't get 9. Okay. goal and assist, so it's still 4 points. Still better than what Gakpo and Bomo got. But yeah. I think really it's just captain choice this game week a lot. I know a lot of people are choosing Haaland as their captain. I just don't think it's going to be as easy game as people think. A lot of people are predicting like a massive win by Man City. Liverpool's defense hasn't been the same, but back-to-back clean sheets, bro. Like Villa and Madrid. I know Madrid are not. Madrid are firing right now in their league. They're undefeated, 5 points clear. I think 5 points clear. So yeah, maybe because Robertson has to start this game week, in my opinion. Again, I think he's the main starter. I think Klose has to take a back seat. Conor Bradley had a great game against Madrid. I think he should be starting as well. Let's look at transfers out quickly. Because we haven't got long left anyway. So I started a late stream. Like Kudos is the most transferred out. Kukurez as well. Reinders. Well, Marlon. So what Marlon probably take a price drop. How much did I get what Marlon for? I think I have to look at my transfers here. So I think I bought him for 7.1. When did I get him? I think it was 7.1 or 7.2. I think I got it for 7.2. So if it takes a price drop, it's not going to really affect me that much. I think it's going to be the same. Because then if I go for 7.2, 7.4, I'll still get a 7.3. So no rush to take him out. I'm not getting no Bruno Fernandes, bro. Yeah, jammy ass cunt. Only reason I went for Mboma because I have a soft spot for him because he played for Brentford. Literally that. And he was in a bit of a form. Like that's the thing why I went for Mboma. Because what 6, 9, and 15, and then I thought you might get something against Forest, but nothing. It's just knowing my luck how it is, really. But yeah. Gakpo was a mistake. Like, look, I really wanted Rice. I don't know why I went for Gakpo. Like, because AI was telling me to go for Szoboszlai, which I didn't do. Nah, I get what you're saying. You gotta be unbiased, but yeah, you got like then you start manifesting other stuff. So I'm a power manifestation, and if I do that, then I'm like more or less giving up on the league. And I don't think we should be giving up on the league just yet. I know we're 7 points behind. We've had a torrid month, in my opinion. But I think Slot has learned from it. I'm pretty sure I will see Gakpo start this game week. Especially with Wirtz playing the midweek game against Madrid. I expect Gakpo to start, but I could be wrong. I expect the same midfield to start. So the solidity in the middle will be hopefully good with another game under his belt for Gravenberch, which obviously the more fitter he gets, the better he will play. So he could have been one of my choices, but I didn't know if he's going to play the last game week. Would have been nice. I would have got a goal for him instead of Gakpo. Would have been better, really better. Yeah. I was thinking about Eze as well a little bit, but 7.6 is the same price as Gakpo as well. There's a lot of ownership, but yeah. I think it's my defense is where I have really like fell behind, especially with not having Gabriel in my team, because a lot of points that I've missed out on, in my opinion. Taking out Cucurella game week too early was another mistake. Sensi, okay, he's not been doing recently, but overall he's been beforehand. He was okay, but by the time I brought him in, he hasn't scored points for me. Randa Ren was one of the players that scored 23 points the other day, which I wish I had. Like I did have him at 1 point, but I took him out. Not in the predicted points at the moment. So tired. Just finished a 4-day shift, 4-day work week, 12-hour shift. So my new work shift pattern is like 4 on 4 off. So I might be missing a few deadline game weeks in the future. I'm gonna try doing different streams now, because if I'm not able to do my deadline stream, like I need to keep people updated on what I'm doing, and also give people. Oh, I'm captaining Salah at the moment. Of course, like we need to win. Like if we lose this game, that's it. Title's over. We'll be 10 points behind Arsenal. Like if Arsenal win, the title is done. 10 points. Like then yeah, then I've got to take Salah out. Then I've got to take Gakpo out, because there's no way we're making up a 10 point deficit. So like at the most, this game we can only afford a draw, really. Like in my opinion, like but we need to go out there and really win. Man City are not the same team they used to be. Yes, they're playing good football at the moment, but they are beatable. That's something that we've seen. The defense ain't the best. Donnarumma is a great keeper. Um, he does perform against Liverpool when he plays as well. That's another bad thing. He's a good shot stopper, but I don't think Haaland has ever scored against Liverpool, man. Like I know you're saying Haaland scores, but yeah. So he's only scored 3 goals against Liverpool in the 8 times he's played them. So like you can say what you want about Haaland, about him smashing it, but when it comes up against top defenders, maybe he's not what he is. That's what I have to say. Like, have you ever seen Salah score, like Haaland score a goal like Salah, take it on 3-4 players? No, sorry, he just doesn't. Speed merchant who bullies people off the ball. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. He has the physique to do it. Done it against well, who did they play last week when I watched that game? Who were they playing last week? Bournemouth, yeah. And like I think Bournemouth played into their hands really. It was Bournemouth that played. I'm pretty sure it was Bournemouth. Let me see. So yeah, it was Bournemouth. So yeah, they played into their hands, playing high line. So now and plus like only way I'm gonna catch up rank with everyone else is me by going the differential route. I haven't Salah as captain and hoping on blanks. Because he's not going to be able to like bully Van Dijk and Konate. Konate has been a bit better since the start of the season. He had a very, very sloppy start. He's slowly improving. He made like 1-2 passing errors against Madrid, but in general, he had a technical good game. With Robertson back as well, not back, but like in the back of the team. My opinion on him at the moment is he should be starting every game. He is a leader on the pitch, taking responsibilities, and believe it or not, I think he's improved. Like going forward, he's giving more. I think he's like received the kick up the backside that he needed to keep his levels as high as he has for the past 9, 10 years that he's been at Liverpool. I think it's been 9 years now he's been at Liverpool, Robertson. And I just think, yeah, that I like most times I'm not confident in going to Etihad Stadium and getting the win, but I am in this game because I feel like we have turned a corner. We have gone back to our playing style of last year. The same team, just one difference in playing Etiquette at the moment because we have the other strikers that would have played from last season are not there no more. No Jota, no Nunez, no Diaz. And Etiquette has been playing. Hopefully we have Isak on the bench to come on if we need to be. He has only trained 1-2 days, I think. So that's not the best of solutions, but Etiquette is a guy on form. But yeah, so I am going to keep Salah as captain. Keep him there, just in case. You never know what happens. I'm going to say my team is locked. I'm going to roll my transfer over for the time being. And let's see what happens. So we've got 12 million players now playing FPL. That's mad. I didn't realize like it's gone so high. I didn't know it went past 11 million. But yeah. Let me have a quick look at the AI team. Like, of course, wildcard will say Gabriel, Timber, Keane. Okay, that's a cheap option. Semedo, Soboslai. See, AI is telling me to put Soboslai into my team constantly. That's how it is. Mateta, Jao Pedro, of course, because they're playing Wolves. Very high points available. But with Delap come back, Delap did get sent off. He got 2 yellows, so I think only missed 1 game. So like that could be another choice. And then Gay, the player that you brought in, it's time we bring in Enzo, like that you brought in. So yeah, Petrovic on the bench playing Dubravka instead. So and then you got the free hit team with Gabriel, Saka, Moreno. Because Gukures is out, he's gonna be playing up front. But yeah, but like I wouldn't like count out Sunderland just yet. Oh, 4th at the table. You don't become 4th at the table by no reason. You become by playing as a solid team. Mateta is probably the only one player that I wish I should have had in my team. I've like got hoodwinked by one of my friends to bring him one instead of Mateta. I think it was a week before he got his hat trick, and I was so pissed for that one. I think that's when my downfall really started, like my spiraling out of control and dropping in rank big time, making wrong decisions and bringing back in Gakpo. That one I could say I was sticking with my head too much, my heart. But yeah, deadline has passed. Thank you, bro, for joining my stream and talking to me. And for your advice on me getting rid of Salah, but I just can't do it. I just can't. I know his start of the form hasn't been good, but he's still got 4 goals, I think, this season. 3? 4 goals. Like, come on. Like, back-to-back goals at the moment, 2 game weeks. That goal against Brentford, I was there for the goal against Brentford. That was an amazing goal, but like you can't like when I watched it live, it didn't look amazing. But when I looked at the replay, I was like, wow, world class goal right there. And not even that, like we should have got a penalty for the Gakpo foul in that game. That before the Brentford goal, the second goal should have been a penalty. Salah would have took it, and the game would have been very different because that would have made the score 1-1. Instead, the ref didn't give the penalty. They went to the other end and they scored just before the half. And that, I think, was probably the bigger blow because we did get equalizer like straight off, like before the half. But I just think that it was a clear pen. Like, I don't know how it's not pen because then they gave a pen to Brentford in the second half, which was less of a pen, the one that Liverpool didn't get. So I just think the refs have been a bit iffy this season so far against Liverpool. I've seen a lot of decisions go the other way when it shouldn't really. But yeah. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my stream, guys. Like, I don't know if people are still watching me or you're going to come back to watch me later, but it is done. Thank you guys for joining me. Deadline is passed. I don't think I'll be able to do my stream next week because I'm working. Unless it's a Friday afternoon deadline. And we have actually there's no stream next week. I think it's National Week. Yeah, it's International Week, so there won't be no stream next week. So in a way, it's a good thing for me, but let's see. Depending on what my shift patterns are, I'll figure out what we'll do. But thank you guys for joining me again. See you guys next time. See you later. See ya.